even. Start. Year. Year. It's crazy because I have not had any urge to go live. And today that I'm like, let's do it, my reception is showing me that it's cutting in and out. This may be a sign. This may be a sign, darling. What's going on, fam? The chat has yet to pop up for me. I'm hoping it does. Either way, I hope everyone has had a good day, a good last few weeks. I don't recall the last time we were live. I think it might have been the 30th for the LiveMas. Hi, Absent. Hi, Deb. The way I've been waiting for you to go live. Girl. Hi, Chosen One. Hi, Corinne. So funny because I'm like, the internet was working just fine. Nobody was outside going crazy with the music. It's Friday, right? So it was a perfect opportunity to go live. Now I'm live. This shit looks choppy. There's like 2 different neighbors playing music now. Anyway, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me good or not. But at this point, if I keep waiting for it to not look choppy, I'm going to be waiting forever. So, If you can hear me clearly, if you can see me clearly, then it's meant for you to get these messages, right? That's just how I'm going to roll with it. So I titled this live, Forced Out of Your Comfort Zone. And I think that as a collective, quite a few of us have already made the connection that certain things have transpired so that we can move or be moved out of our comfort zone. Whether this is an internal thing, whether this is external to you, whether this is regarding your living situation, whether this is regarding a romantic connection, it's going to be different for everybody. The point is, right, the point of the message that I'm coming into today's reading with is that I think quite a few of us are finally identifying, like, oh, it feels like that. Like, it feels like that moment of like, oh shit, this is why. I think some of us too have this, as I just said that, they showed me the Two of Swords. I think a lot of us, quite a few of us have had an idea of like, this is what we're supposed to be doing, or what we're supposed to be letting go of, or what we're supposed to be moving away from. But with the Two of Swords, which is what they're showing me, it almost comes across as if someone either wasn't ready to do said thing, right? Or someone was in denial, and or both. It's being forced out of your comfort zone. For some of us, this comes in as something that is like it's like an opportunity. And it's in a positive aspect. It's not necessarily, the undertone here behind the message for me doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It doesn't necessarily feel negative, if I'm being quite honest. It's just, and I guess that's part of the message too. It's like, it just is. Like, getting out of the comfort zone. It does not necessarily something that is going to feel difficult or be hard to do, or be like, it may not even be something that's going to cause you any pain. Because I feel like I said that, like being forced out of your comfort zone, and immediately a lot of us go into survival mode, right? A lot of us go into like the, oh fuck, what is this, you know? But you'd be surprised, being faced with certain opportunities so that you can get out of a comfort zone, and it not necessarily even being a bad thing. Like, it doesn't even, and I don't know if you're anticipating for it to be a bad thing, because for a lot of us in the collective, some of us are moving, literally relocating. Some of us are switching jobs or shifting gears. It's quite literally is how they're putting it for me, shifting gears. But it comes off as like, all right, like we're done doing this, now it's this. Or this is finished, we're finished with this part, now this is the next piece, now this is the next level, now this is the next part of the journey, etc., etc. Again, I do want to reiterate that this may not even be something that's negative, but I do feel like a lot of us, even like identifying, all right, this has happened, or this is happening so that I can get out of my comfort zone. Just with that, there's a big, oh shit, this is going to be hard to do, or this is going to be scary to do. I also want to say, if that's the feeling, or if that's the energy that you've been in, again, Two of Swords, dare I say, let's not do that this season. Let's not walk into that in this new season, because I just feel like so many times in the past, especially us here collectively, right? We've had many opportunities that have come and gone where, depending on our choices moving forward, these opportunities were going to be positive. They were going to be in the best interest, in our best interest moving forward. And a lot of times because out of fear, or just, you know, the unknown aspect, And for a lot of us, just jumping the gun. Because like I said, coming into this reading, the title, being forced out of your comfort zone. The minute I said it, it felt heavy. It felt like, oh shit, damn, it's going to be one of those readings. And I think that right there is the whole point of today's reading. I actually, a minute before coming live, I actually hit up the OG of the OGs, and I was like, yo, heads up, we're going live. Like, it's going down. Reason for that is because that's funny, the way they just were like, hold on, wait a minute. What I can say is this, right? What I can say is this. Anytime I give you guys any messages, or even when we pull cards together, I've said this since day one. It's 2019 that I've been on this platform. It's never a y'all thing, or it's never a me thing. It's always a collective thing. That's the way that I read. That's the way that I tap into the messages. And there's this thing that we've done throughout the years. And especially heavily, we've done it especially heavily throughout the years, right? Together, even holding hands together, and we've done it where even when things are meant to be positive for us, the very first thing we do is look at it as in a pessimistic way. The very first thing we do is like, oh fuck. It's the very first thing we do. And I think that that's kind of setting the tone for how these situations and these lessons and these opportunities and or, right, play out. And so being forced out of your comfort zone, if you're watching this, whether you're watching it live or watching the replay, if you can resonate with that on any level, right? Again, whether it's romantic, whether it's a internal thing, whether it's at work, however this plays out, if you can resonate with being pushed and forced out of your comfort zone, I just want to reiterate that, because this is like a 5-minute intro here, right? I just want to reiterate, there has to be a new way for us to do that. Somebody might have actually asked for that, or asked for this, which is funny, because so I have the comments on, but I'm making it my business to not look at the comments. The comments are over here, because I don't like to look at the messages when I'm getting downloads. It's just not my thing. But it's wild, because I feel like the fact that I haven't gone live, like on the main YouTube portion, I feel like someone's like sees that I'm live and they're like, fuck yes, like I've been waiting for this, right? But the way that they're giving it to me for the message is like, I don't even know if I can explain this, which is so wild. I wonder if this is the reason why I've been pushed in an opposite direction when it comes to these readings. Because if you've been with me from the beginning, you know that I'm the first one to be on live for 6 hours doing these readings. And lately, since the LiveMas, since like mid-December, I've just not been feeling it. Which is why I was just about to say some shit just now, and I pulled myself back a few minutes ago. But I don't appreciate how they just like, because everybody has the ability to do what I do. I'm not special. Everybody got the ability to tap in. Everybody has the ability to read their intuition, right? Me and my spirit team, we're going to have a family meeting real soon, because I don't appreciate the way they've been bombarding me with messages. And I don't know, I'm assuming that it's because there's a new way for me to do this, or they're pushing me out of my comfort zone. See how this goes all the way, always, a whole 180? That's always the case. But my spirit team has definitely, for more than a month, been giving me messages differently than what I'm used to. And so it's uncomfortable for me. And so here I am, 20 minutes into the damn reading, haven't pulled one card, still trying to get these downloads out, right? And now my spirit team is like, well, this is why it makes sense. Welcome to the new 1981 XO, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I do want to say this, right? Because I want to get into the cards. Spirit is like, call it, because it's going to be one of those nights. Fuck me, bro. Listen, if you're OG, you know that every time I come on here and be like, we're going to do a quick reading, we on here for like 2 hours. This is going to be one of those days because I just feel it in my bones, okay? I just feel it. I have no intention on doing that. This reading was supposed to be like 20 minutes, if that. I came into it like this. As soon as I stepped foot in this live, as soon as the camera went on, they kind of like pumped the brakes on me. I'm really not appreciating that. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that. And the thing is too, is that I was gonna go live for the members, because I got this thing where I kind of want to do Fridays for the members. And something told me, like, you know what? Bring it home. Like, bring it home. Talk to the whole collective real quick. It felt very necessary, which again is what made me title the reading. I usually don't title them, especially like before going live. I usually just put like collective reading, and then if I do title it, it'll be after the fact. Listen. If you got anything from that wicked ass intro I just did just now, just know we locked in. Because I feel like I didn't make no sense. But I feel like y'all definitely resonated with what I just said. I definitely feel that. Which is crazy to me. Either way. In my head, I'm like, why would you have me do this on live? Like, we could have did this whole breakdown. Because I feel like I just crashed into a wall twice. Like, you could have had me do that live with the members. Why are we doing it live? Spirit is like, I got you. Okay. Whatever you say, Boogie Butt. Whatever you say. So, I've been shuffling the cards, but I haven't, like, okay. I haven't. Listen, there's a card upside down, so I stopped and I broke the deck up. So it is the Four of Pentacles, and it was the King of Pentacles, and then it fell, and it's Justice. So this is where we are right now. I'm gonna be real honest, because a Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Pentacles is ultimately a Five of Pentacles or a Three of Pentacles. Because we're either adding the 1 to the 4, or we're going to subtract it. If we subtract 1 from 4, it's 3. If we add 1 to 4, it's 5. Right? Excuse me. I just want to point out that that's someone's emotions. That may even specifically be someone's current emotional state. Someone is either all in, Three of Pentacles, or someone is all the way the fuck out, Five of Pentacles. I do feel like someone's coming out of a stage of feeling sorry for themselves. I want to be very clear here with this one. Very clear, because whoever I'm tapping into for this particular message, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the upright, and Justice, I don't think this person understood and or realized that they were even in a position, or may have put themselves in a position to where they're feeling sorry for themselves. Does that make sense? It's like someone has been like very aware that the hand that they were dealt was a really shitty one, a really sucky one. I feel like I want to move y'all closer. Hold on. I should move the whole tripod so this doesn't fall. Hold on. I don't feel like screaming. And I don't got my microphone. I mean, I got it, but like, I don't feel like looking for it. And I just want to have y'all closer to me, like right here. So here we are. What I'm tapping into, I feel like this person, I don't know if this is programming, because it almost comes off as like this has been my norm for so long that I just kind of learned how to push forward. I just kind of had to roll with the punches. But ultimately, I think that, and I don't know if this has to do with other people. I don't know if this was done intentionally to put you in this position, right? Because that very well could be, especially if there's other people involved in this situation. Ultimately, the message here is that someone is coming out of a space of feeling sorry for themselves. The thing that is like, the thing that keeps getting pushed to the front to me is that whoever this person is, I don't think that was their intention to ever and be in a position to feel sorry for themselves. Like, I don't think this person made themselves the victim of something or purposefully always, you know, told the story and wanted to make themselves seem like the victim. Like, it doesn't seem like that was the goal. I think that life happened, and I think that this person, maybe even because of this person's hyper awareness, like, because this person, it feels like whoever I'm tapping into, King of Pentacles, man or woman, feels like super independent. Like, being independent is not a bad thing, right? But too much of anything ain't good. Even too much of a good thing ain't gonna be a good outcome, right? And so the feeling that I'm locking into is like, the person I'm tapping into is super independent. This person has always, and maybe not just independent to where they've always had their own shit and they've always been self-sufficient, but this person, because it's the King of Pentacles that they're showing me like this person may actually be someone who other people rely on, or other people depend on, or other people know they can depend on, because the King of Pentacles typically is represented as like a provider. Whether it's providing financially, providing, you know, stability, emotionally, whatever the case is. Either way, this person, I definitely want to say this person has been locked in. This might even be some type of like codependency, because it just feels like this person was locked in, knowing that this person was being treated unfairly, unjust, right? I do got the Justice card here. Knowing that things weren't right, knowing that things could be better or be different, could be different, present tense. And I think that this person still kind of kept themselves in a specific relationship, situation, living arrangement, job, whatever, right? Again, I want to reiterate, I don't think this person is doing it to make themselves the martyr. I'm struggling with this message because in my mind as a reader, I'm like, well, then what the fuck was the goal? Like, what? So then why did this person stay that long? Or why did this person allow something to play out as much? You know, like, if you weren't trying to be the martyr, then what were you trying to do? And someone keeps telling me I was just trying to do the right thing, which is wicked. It's wicked, because I think that someone was just trying to do what they felt like they were supposed to be doing. And in turn, what ended up happening, or what ends up happening, or what has ended up happening, because again, the way they're showing me past, present, future is really giving me a headache. Because I'm like, I'm going to be doing this for a few hours? Like, you sure I'm going to be doing this for a few hours? Because I'm already washed. Holy shit. I said, you sure I'm going to be doing this for the next few hours? And Spirit was like, oh yeah. So the Four of Pentacles was in the reverse. And I just said, the The Four of Pentacles plus the King is 5, or the Four of Pentacles subtracted by 1 is going to be 3. Also, because of the Libra scale, I also very much feel like, and I'm saying that because Justice is here. So because of this, I also was like feeling like someone was going from one to the other, one extreme to another, which is why I went into that whole message just now. But then when I take the Four of Pentacles off, it's the Three of Pentacles. Something is being forced, something is being pushed, something is being like taken, something is being ripped, something. Because even in my title, forced out of your comfort zone, right? Comfort or comfort zone. I said one of the two. Either way, forced out. Someone's being forced to give up on something, forced to stop something as they know it, forced to change their behavior, forced to come out of the relationship, come out of the friendship, forced to change something. And I think it's like it's for your best interest, which again, in the very beginning I said, I was talking about being forced out of your comfort zone, and the first thing I felt was heaviness from the collective. Like, oh fuck. Now what? Now what? Now what? You know? But it just feels like I think we're setting ourselves up from that minute. The minute we do that, we're fucking it up for ourselves. Because the things that are transpiring, even the things that are being taken from us, even the things that we're being forced to let go of, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Excuse me. It's things that are no longer going to serve us. No longer any benefit for us, for our growth, right? Someone wants to quit a job. Oh shit, hold on. I need a drink. Wait a minute. Pineapples. Hold up. Hold on. Someone wants to quit a job. The reason why I'm saying this, because I don't, listen, I'm like this close. Y'all see that? Y'all see, not the nails. Not the fly ass nails I just did, but like y'all see how close my fingers are? Like that's how close I am to like changing this whole tarot channel and doing like a class every week, coming live every week to teach tarot. I'm very close to doing that because the way I be doing these readings, but I'll be feeling more inclined to explaining to y'all how I'm getting these messages. Because like I said before, I feel like I ain't special. What I'm doing, you could do. What I'm doing, you have the ability to do it. So I don't know if I'm talking to somebody who's interested in doing tarot. Like even maybe not even on a public platform, but maybe like just in the comfort of their own home. Because they keep pushing that idea on me. Either way, reason why I'm saying somebody wants to quit a job or is thinking about relocating for a job or thinking about leaving like one profession, going into another field. This could even be school, like thinking about switching your major or some shit in school. Like there's a switch happening. There's a switch, or there's about to be, because someone is the thinking about it, the logical, like, all right, what are the steps that we do? Like, how do we, you know? The reason why I'm saying that is because of the cards that are on the table. I have 8 pentacles on the table. I have the King. I have the Four of Pentacles. And yes, I flipped it because I had enough of it in the reverse. And then I got the 3. And then I have the 3 of Pentacles. This is 8 pentacles. 4 and 4 is 8. 3, 4, that's 7. Plus 1 more is 8. 8 pentacles. So I don't know if this is pertaining to work or something that they're working on. But there's something, someone has changed their mind about something. And I think the reason why someone changed their mind about something is because of spirit. Spirit is forcing you out of your comfort zone. Like I said in the beginning, this may not even be something that's a bad thing. Now, I put my head down, had a whole dramatic moment just now, because when I picked up the deck because I was going to originally pick up the card, Three of Pentacles, but I immediately thought to myself, if I pick up this card, I'm going to have to read what's under this card, and I don't know what it is. So let me just pick up the whole thing and read the card, right? As I picked up the deck, I ended up having a card to read anyway, because the Queen of Cups stood on the table. Y'all saw it happen. That's why the camera's set up this way. But I dropped my head, right? Because the Queen of Cups is telling me, the first thing I heard when I saw the Queen of Cups, whoever's having this change of, maybe I should have titled it that, having a change of heart. Because essentially that's what this feels like. And I think that this change of heart, even if it's something that's been on your heart for a long time to do, I think that you didn't do it because you were trying to do the right thing, or you thought that the right thing for you to do was what you've been doing. So I don't think you're trying, like, I don't think you stood in a job for the last 10 years that you hated because you wanted people to feel sorry for you. I think you stood in the job that you hated for the last 10 years because that's your career. That's all you've known. And so you're not going to leave that and take a pay cut because how you're supposed to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like someone did something or is doing something that isn't filling their cup. And I think that someone is now at this point, like, really struggling with this more than ever before. Because Spirit is literally forcing someone, like, out of their comfort zone. Take that pay cut. Take that move. Take that opportunity. Take that leap. The Fool card. I told you guys we were going to be doing this. The Fool card was going to be a thing. From December all the way through to March, April. That spring equinox, we're going to be seeing a lot of the energy with the Fool. Because that's what this is feeling like to me. Did I tell you guys about the Queen? Yeah, the Queen of Cups tells me that someone's heart is in something. Someone's not leaving a job because of all the work they put in. But their heart is telling them this ain't for them anymore. It's not what they want to do anymore. They don't want to work with kids anymore. They want to go build houses. Or they don't want to do home renovations anymore. They want to go fucking back to school and be a fucking radiology technician or some shit. Like, whatever you were doing or whatever you thought was your calling, someone's now feeling like it's something different now. Something else now. Time to do something else now. And it's literally as heavy on somebody's heart to do this. I think the main reason why justice is on the table here, even when the Four of Pentacles was in the reverse, this is literally Spirit saying, like, you got my blessing. Whatever you try, and we saw the Three of Pentacles. I literally have it in my hand. Spirit is literally saying, like, this change of heart that you're experiencing, I'm all the way on board for that. Six of Cups with the Page of Wands. The Six of Cups is funny to me because the Six of Cups with the Queen is Seven Cups. So somebody knows what they want to do. Somebody knows what they like. Somebody knows where they want to put their energy in. Somebody knows where they want to be. Somebody knows, like, what is going to make them happy or what makes them happy, but they're confused. Like, damn. How do I do this? Should I do this? Is this the right thing to do? Somebody's asking themselves a million questions. And it's the Queen of Cups. The Page of Wands is also a lot of optimism, which we were talking about in the first few minutes of this live. A lot of optimism. Somebody has a lot of optimism about something that they're testing, something that they're about to do, something that they are questioning. Someone has the wrong things or the wrong person telling them the wrong things. Someone's worrying about the wrong things. Someone's worrying about the wrong things in regard to whatever change of heart someone's expressing or someone's feeling. Someone's word. I don't know if this is the same person or if it's like someone you're expressing to someone that you are having a change of heart or that you're thinking of X, Y, and Z, and someone's main concern is like some extra shit because somebody's making me feel like you're thinking about you're worrying about the wrong thing. Like, this is not, we should not, like, you're wasting my time by even bringing this up. Someone also feels someone is what's the word I'm looking for? I hate when this shit happens because it feels like Spirit takes the word right out of my brain. Someone's consumed. That's the word. Someone's really consumed with the thought of something. Like someone, I don't know if this is in regard to work. I don't know if this is like a business venture. I don't know. But there's an idea that someone has in their mind, a dream, right? A manifestation, something that they, like a plan even, something that they're like, because they keep going like this to me. And so someone's consumed by this thought. Someone has a plan to do something and they're like, they can't see anything else but their plan. That may not be a bad thing. I said that may not be a bad thing, but someone's so consumed by the idea or the thought that they can't change their mind about something, or they can't change their profession, or they can't change what they've been doing. Someone has this I don't know if this is Spirit got me in the chokehold. Because the way they just like, this shit sound familiar, bitch. It sound familiar. It sound familiar, Bookie. Someone is worried that they're gonna give up. They're doing this to me. Someone's worried that they're gonna give up on something right before their win. The interesting thing though is that how can you believe that? How can you think that? How can that even be a thought in your brain? If you're also in the belief of nothing that is ever meant for you can ever pass you. If you actually have the faith in your goal or in spirit, God, the universe, however you word it, whatever, however you refer to the powers that be, if you have that faith, then how could you be worried that you might miss your opportunity? Remember like 20 minutes ago when I was telling y'all these messages be for me as much as they be for you? Right. Let's put this deck away. This was the African Tarot, by the way. That's what this was. We're going to put this away. Because I'm still trying to figure out how the Four of Pentacles was in the reverse. Because none of my cards should be in the reverse. But, whatever. I digress. I want to actually pull from the Sacred Kingdoms. I used this deck the other day. Ooh, I was going to say the other day. And honestly, that was like last week. Because I think we went live last week. The members. Did I say I think I kind of want to do that on Fridays with the members, go live. I think Fridays is going to be our day. You know what it is? I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to like set a day and then can't deliver. I'm paranoid now. It's my life these days. Y'all saw that? Hold up. Because why it just looked like something was flipped? And was. Hold on. Wait a minute. Not too much on me, because what? I'm glad I moved the camera closer, right? Because this is shit like this. When people tell me, yo, how you only got like 2K subscribers when the shit that be happening in your readings be happening live? How? I don't know. Because we just went on a whole tangent about the Four of Pentacles, right? And then I closed out the deck and I'm like, I don't even know how I had any card in the reverse, which was the Four of Pentacles in the African Tarot, right? So now here I am pulling, or not even pulling, I was shuffling. Why the fuck is the Four of Pentacles face up in the deck? Y'all see the table? This is shit. You can't make this shit up. And the Hermit, Virgo energy. I don't know what this is in regard to, but this is a you thing. And you know why I could say that to y'all? Because it's a me thing. The way it resonates for me, it's a me thing. So the way this is resonating for y'all, it's a you thing. If you feel like you're putting in a lot of work on something and it's not doing what it's supposed to do, or it's not giving what it's supposed to give, it's because of you. That sounds mad fucked up to say that. And it's triggering, just as triggering for me to say it to y'all, because like I said, this is a us thing. We do this collective shit. We do it together. Like we've been since 2019 doing this shit together. So when I tell you it's a you thing, it's also a me thing. Because this Four of Pentacles, the thing you're holding on to, right? This is somebody, for example, right? This is somebody who grew up a certain way. And even though it didn't work, the proof is in the pudding. Just go through the Rolodex of traumas that we all got from our childhood and shit, right? This is somebody who grew up a certain way. And even though it did not work, then they have children and they are doing the same thing. They're keeping up the same traditions. They are operating in the same way. They are picking up the same habits as their family members, their parents, their uncles, aunts. This is somebody who's leaving like old beliefs. They're showing me the Hierophant. They're showing me a Hierophant card, which is interesting. But this is somebody who's like, somebody may have even, this is someone who's indoctrinated, has been indoctrinated. And maybe this is not like a religious thing. It could be. It doesn't have to be, because I know people hear that word and they automatically assume like religion. Anytime you are made to just fight for something, believe in something, trust something without questioning, you're being indoctrinated. I don't know who needed to hear that, but because this right here, the Hermit with the Four of Pentacles, we just saw the Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Pentacles, which tells me that the only way to progress to a King of Pentacles is by letting go of whatever the fuck you've been holding on with that Four of Pentacles. So here we are in a brand new deck with the Four of Pentacles in the upright with the Hermit, which the Hermit is talking about internal shit. For some of us, whether I'm talking to a man or a woman, this has to do with like feminine energy. So whether it has to do with a woman, I don't necessarily feel like, I mean, it could be part of the message, but I don't think that is the message. I think that Virgo energy being feminine energy, even if I'm talking to a male, this is working on why as a man you don't cry. Where that comes from. Who taught you that? Who taught you that not crying is what makes you a man? You know what I'm saying? Like who taught you that that's displaying strength? Because whoever indoctrinated you and showed you and taught you that, they did you a disservice. And even more than that, as an adult, right? Because it's one thing, right? We can't control where we came from or what was shown to us or what was taught to us, right? We can't control that. But after you reach a certain point in life, all of us, men and women, discernment, knowing right from wrong, having morale, having integrity. These things, having empathy, right? These things should put you in a position to where even if you don't get the apologies, even if you never get the closure, at some point as an adult, you have to come to the pivot, right? You have to come to that moment of like, okay, this happened, this was fucked up, but this now needs to happen, or this now needs to change, or this was some shit, right? But this can't continue forward. It's no longer, even if it served me to be this way, it's no longer gonna serve me no more to be this way. Like it's gonna start depleting my energy. It's gonna start taking from my worth. It's gonna start taking from my blessings. Something at some point you and you know, it's crazy because I'm slowing myself down with this message because not everybody reaches that, which is why I've always had such a connection with the collective here that I do, because it takes a lot to do what we do here. A lot. Like it takes a lot to, even times like right now with the members, like the whole December, basically, we didn't even go live together. But then we came back live in January and it was like, we didn't even miss, you know. It takes a lot to have that. It takes a lot to hold each other accountable, right? It takes a lot to hold yourself accountable. But then when you, to be surrounded by people who are also going to hold you accountable and vice versa, and it not be displayed negatively, or it not be taken or even given negatively amongst each other, like that camaraderie, that level of ascension is no joke, right? And so I said all of that to say that Four of Pentacles, I don't think the issue, even if you are dealing with other people, even if you are dealing with other people, even if they are doing you wrong, even if there are injustices going on, it's imperative that you look at the role you're playing, because that's really the only thing you can control, right? Like you can't control what other people do, how other people feel, but you can control when you don't feel right. You can control how you handle that shit. For a lot of things, you get the say on, does it continue? Do I sit here and allow it to continue making me feel this way? Like, because if I speak up, then I have the power to change that narrative. You feel me? Funny, they show me the Hierophant and my Hierophant is walking through the door right now. But this was a smack in the face. But this was like a good smack in the face. Not like a, we about to fight. This was like a, oh shit, I needed that. This was like a slap in the face from your brother. Like, yo, wake the fuck up. That's what this was. Because we just were, damn. You came and brought all the destruction. This is why I warned y'all. My Hierophant walking through the door. She's not even a Hierophant right now. She's just a bull. On her bullshit. First of all, you're moving the tripod. Sorry. Like, what's up? You didn't even come give me bendición or nothing. Like, I'm not an old ass lady. After she finishes disrupting our live, I'm going to look at the comments because I haven't tapped in, but I feel like... If there's any members watching, I just want to apologize ahead of time. And I mean, not even the members, but everybody, because I feel like I have not been delivering the way that I usually would normally. And I don't like that for me. Like, I'm learning and I understand that there's a reason. I got to trust that process. But like, me and my spirit team, first of all, you frozen. Hold on. You're breathing heavy on me. And I got a really important question. You walk through that door, knocking everything down. You brought me seeds?
No. You didn't tell me seeds. You told me juice.
I told you with my brain.
I
told you that trick when you was little.
My reader, man. Hey guys! What's up, y'all?
First of all, you sound... That was loud. You hungry?
No. I have to show you a picture of what I ate.
What?
There's nothing on the plate. I ordered a small pork and rice with a chicken with chicken wings, with a chicken wing, and I finished the whole thing.
Small?
But
Stop
it was
doing
like
that with your tongue before I slap you.
It was like together. It's like it was like 8 chicken wings with a platter of pork rice, and I bust the whole thing down.
Damn, like Leonie says, you big bag.
Very much so. Can I charge you?
Hold on though. So you're not gonna get me no seeds though,
Mommy?
in real life? Pull it. Let me scroll real quick. Hi, Robin. Hi, Martha. I don't know if you're still in here, but... Hi, Starla. Hi, Ms. Redmond. Spirit got jokes tonight. And so does my kid. You dead ass taking your jacket off?
Yeah.
Come on. What? Can you go to the store for me?
I just went to the store.
And then we could play I Declare War?
It's freezing outside.
We're gonna do the I Declare War thing, me and Izzy, because now she's in my ass. Like a hemorrhoid that don't go away, right? But, remember I was talking about the Two of Swords in the beginning of this reading? The Two of Swords. And how this was about us. And how we were in these positions, but it wasn't like we were intentionally trying to keep ourselves in these positions. We're not intentionally trying to make ourselves the martyr, right? The next card after the Two of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune. The next card after the Wheel of Fortune is the Sun. Somebody's stressed out or stressing themselves. I was just saying, I'm sorry, because I feel like I'm not doing enough. And literally, Spirit is saying, like, we need to, like, take it easy. Take a chill pill. Because at the end of the day, first of all, I wholeheartedly believe that with everything that's gone on, especially as of lately, collectively, the things that we're going through emotionally, because a lot of us feel that. The way I feel like this is not normal. I shouldn't be doing this, or I should be doing more of this, right? I feel like we're feeling that collectively. Like we, at this age, we should have this or that. At this time in our lives, we should be at this point in our career, or at this point in our lives, we should have this many children. Like, I think that a lot of us collectively have been experiencing that. It's funny, the helicopter passing. It's been a minute since I've been live and there's a helicopter going off, because that was like the first thing when I first started on YouTube. Everybody always used to ask me if I lived on a military base because of how many times they would hear the fucking helicopters. Now I'm just in the ghetto. That's where we got that from. I'm in the ghetto. That's why, the helicopters. I also feel like somebody needs to remember why they're doing something. Because I think they have been desensitized. Is that the right word? I think that's the right word. That I'm looking for. Because I feel like someone has been doing something so much that they've losing sight or have lost sight of like why they're doing it to begin with. Someone has become desensitized to something. And I think you need to go back to the drawing board and remember like why you're doing this. Why this worked for you from the beginning. And for a lot of us, we're going to go back to the drawing board to remember why we're doing something or why we started doing something. And going to that drawing board is going to put things into perspective, because the way they're showing, I've never done a vision board. Maybe this is my sign, but like they're showing me like a board and someone moving certain things around. And like what's in the middle is still the same. The goal is still the same, but maybe there's other ways to go about it. Maybe what you've been doing up until this point to get to that goal, it worked for you when it needed to work for you, but now maybe you're older. Now maybe there's more platforms out there if you're on a platform. Now maybe you've done everything you could do in this regard. Now it's time to do it on this regard. Now it's time to change something. Maybe the goal is still the same, but the way you're going about it might be different too. Either way, with the sun here, this solidifies and validates for me that the things that we're going through, the things that we're feeling, the things that we're being subject to, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Z.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna text God, let her know that I'm home.
Okay. Hi, Noelle. Damn, I feel like I haven't seen you in mad long, Bookie. Hi, Angel Vibes. Hi, Brian. Oh, shit. Thank you, Brian. I just saw the... I don't even know what it's called. Oh, the super chat. I'm like... My coworker called me that. Your coworker called you, bruh? What your coworker called you? Oh, that was right before Z came up. Your coworker called you a big bag, didn't they? Didn't they? She's supposed to read your mind. Exactly. See? We here. I seen that bad fire in the Bronx and send you a DM. Girl. First of all, that's insane that you would even say that. Because if I told you the story, because I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't get a DM. Well, you sent the DM. Did I see the DM? Probably didn't. Me and social media, it's ironic that I be doing it. Because, like, me and social media don't be going together. We don't. Hi, Liv. Thank you. A bull in a china shop. Ain't nobody calling me a big back. Yo, when I tell you the other day, I was with my niece the other day and we was eating. And her father, I forgot what her father said, but I know my niece is 4, all right? She's about to be 5. My niece came out of nowhere and was like, it's because you a big bag. Yo, when I tell you that I almost fell out my chair, yo. So now I've been calling Izzy a big bag ever since. Z.
Yeah.
You still down or what?
Yeah.
Let me know, because then I'll pull another deck and then you start with your bullshit. On Facebook. All right. I gotta check, girl. I gotta check. Damn, you said Facebook and I immediately thought of Allison. Last time I was talking to her through Facebook and I don't think I checked again her message. I gotta do better, Bookie. Why is my settings thing highlighted here? Hold on. What? These updates? I don't even know what to press there, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. Little girl, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We're gonna do the I declare war, guys. That's what I'm waiting for. Isa to shake her ass real quick.
I want to show you my new drawing.
Oh, she been Picasso lately.
Look.
Let me know. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's fine. You not drawing. You capping.
What do you mean?
Let me find out you got one of your kids drawing and you taking the credit for it.
No. Look, I drew the moon today, guys. You can't really see it. It's so pretty. I've been drawing recently. Look at my plate after I finished. Look at me eating. Skylar called me eating it.
What chinos y'all went to anyway?
The one by the
By the
by
church?
the church.
What time is it? Damn, it's too late to get chinos. Now I want chinos.
This was my plate after I was done.
Big bag, big. I was telling them about Liani.
Yeah, I know.
When she was calling Willito a big bag. Big bag, big bag. You gotta pull from one of these decks that's here, because unless you plan to go. The small ones?
I don't go outside.
Or regular?
I want the small ones.
Small one?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Which one's this one?
I have the big version of each one of these.
I
So
know.
should we do like one small, one big?
Yeah, but not on the same one because it's gonna get confusing.
Why? Yours is gonna be small.
That's true.
What you do gotta do is move this back. Because you're not in the frame. Or you don't want to be in the frame.
No, I could be in the frame.
You didn't even put the juice in the nevera.
I forgot. Let me do that.
Pendanga.
I'll do that. You guys can see my baby. We're gonna be like right on top of each other though. Unless you move over a little bit.
Move me.
I mean, if you don't care, I don't care. But I'm just saying. You be loving your personal space.
Look, I sure do. Big Aquarius season. We up next too. You heard?
Too late.
First of all, don't fuck up my eyebrows.
Oh, I thought you had makeup on.
I got makeup on. I got like 3 days before I get to do these crusty ass eyebrows that I've been growing for the last like 6 months. I'm excited.
We're movie soon, and we're so excited.
Don't be telling my business.
You're gonna put it on the vlog anyway.
In the vlog, not on a live stream.
I didn't say what movie we're going to see.
We don't even know.
We do know.
We do?
Yeah.
She's taking me on a date for my birthday.
Yeah.
You didn't give me a juice?
Oh, I didn't know you wanted a juice.
Listen, this is the joys of having a teenager. I waited my whole life for this. No!
Ooh.
Drink water. You need water.
There is no water. I would drink water if we had.
You should have bought some, nigga. You
We
just
gotta go
came from the
to
store.
the supermarket. Guys, Uncrustables are my
We
favorite.
gotta go to the supermarket. Sounds like a lot of motherfucking people.
Uncrustables should sponsor you.
Why? I don't even like it.
I like it. That's all that matters.
So they could sponsor you. And you in my face drinking my shit any fucking way. Have teenagers they suck. Oh, are you choking?
Yeah, because I'm laughing. Excuse me. Which one is this?
You're disgusting. A
I'm
pig.
your daughter. Like,
I'm not a pig like that.
I like the way the purple one smells better.
My back.
It's big.
It's on fire too. I should have not monetized this one so I could play music. Because apparently we're going to be on here for a while. Wait, which one you picked? The right away?
Mm-hmm.
So should I do the big right away?
Yeah.
Merp.
Which one is this? Is this a new one that you have?
No. You like the third person to ask me that.
Yo, you have so many that it really just like, I be forgetting the ones that you have and what you don't have. Which one's pretty?
You know what else is pretty?
What?
Some cheese sunflower seeds.
You know, I got you a whole box of like 60 of them, and you
And
kind
I
of finished
told
them
you-
in like a week.
I
So
told
that's
you
not really
that
my
shit was
problem.
going to be going. At least I didn't let them go old. Wait, let me put this back.
What are the comments saying?
A lot. Hold on. Hold on.
How do you go to the live comments? Oh,
Soraya and Robin said your drawing was beautiful.
Thank you.
Now I want chinos too. I thought you was getting chinos. It's funny because as soon as I read that comment, they barely put any peanut butter jelly in those. I started smelling it.
I only like the strawberry one.
Miss Redmond said you need milk with that sandwich, so put my juice back.
I don't like milk, guys. I only.
You like these nuts?
Ew. First of all, ew.
Yo, hold on, King of Pentacles.
Hold on, man.
I just pulled the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles from a different deck, and then when I pulled this one out, the King of Pentacles was out, and now the King of Pentacles is out.
Did you pull out to use it, or you pulled it out to shuffle it? Or you?
It fell out just now as I was shuffling.
I'm talking about the deck itself.
Nah, I'm putting it away because I'm about to use the other one.
So maybe that means keep it out.
No, it don't mean that. King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles, which is 3 Pentacles. See that? King, the Magician, and then there's 2 Pentacles here, which is 3 Pentacles.
Alright.
And the 7 of Wands. Yo.
On these live.
With the King of Wands, which is 8 Wands.
You need sandwich.
She ate.
I bust down a whole plate of Chinese food before church.
Big bag, big bag.
You going with me to the supermarket?
Big bag.
Later on?
You. Be productive. Yeah.
You need your water?
I gotta get up early tomorrow.
What time you leaving?
I don't know, but I gotta get up early. I got 2 readings in the morning. Stupid early in the morning.
Now you're reading at 5.
Because I'm not even gonna be here.
At 5 o'clock.
I'm not even gonna be here.
I love oat milk too.
3 of Cups at the bottom. And the 8 of Swords. Somebody. Move out my frame for this message. Somebody, you know when you be like, oh, I got a bad taste in my mouth about something, right? So 3 of Cups with the 8 of Swords. Somebody was either done wrong in the past and they have it now in their mind that everybody they come across is going to be the same way that person was. I don't know if this is romantic. I don't know if this is a platonic thing. 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords. This energy though, like let's say for example, this played out in a friendship, regarding a friendship. So you had a friend, or what you thought was a friend. That person did you dirty. So now you have trust issues when it comes to friends, but it's also you have these trust issues when it comes to romantic shit too, or vice versa. You feel me? 3 of Cups and the 8 of Swords, because the 3 of Cups also makes me feel like these are things that you should experience good, or that you should feel are good things. Let me know when you're done.
Sorry.
These are things that you should be taking. These are opportunities you should be taking. These are things that are being sent to you to help you, to protect you, to show you different. I'm not taking from what you've gone through, from what you went through, but I just feel like, because it feels like isolated. It feels like someone went through an isolated situation, and moving forward, someone has been in the 8 of Swords. You had your own juice this whole time?
I forgot I got it from the store.
This is why I got trust issues. Yes. I'm like, because I'm asking, I'm like, did I get the message across? I got the message across. And honestly, I don't even think I needed to get this. I think I didn't even need to reiterate this. Like, what I mean by that is somebody who's in this energy, they know that they're in this energy. Somebody knows, like, oh, because fulano de tal did me wrong in 1997, I've been fucked up ever since. I ain't trust a person ever since then. I ain't had a steady relationship ever since then. I ain't had a friend ever since then. Like somebody identifies with the fact that they were done wrong at a certain point, and that was it for them. But Spirit is literally saying, like, it shouldn't be it for you. It shouldn't be the end all be all. Because with the Eight of Swords is you being in your own mind and fucking up your own shit. That's the Eight of Swords. And the Three of Cups is in the upright. It's not in the reverse. And so I think you may be missing out, blocking yourself from good friendships that could be, you know, or decent people that you could date. You know, you don't have to marry every person you come across. You know what I mean? But these are like solid friendships and shit that you could be experiencing if you wasn't so much in your head. Eight of Swords. Anyway, let's do this I declare war thing. Where you was about to go?
I was gonna go.
Where?
Try to put music on my
For what?
story post.
For why? Miss, I'm gonna play I declare war.
I am looking at my phone games.
I mean, it's not. It's listen. If you never witnessed or watched us, I play I declare war.
It's not I declare war. It just reminded me of it the first
Right.
time we did it, and that's
'Cause
why
I
I
feel like
call it
that's
I declare
confusing
war.
for certain people to be like, what the fuck is it?
I mean, we could do it like that. We could shuffle, and then you could pull one as I, and then I could pull one as declare. You could pull one as war, and then we can just explain those three. But the way we do it is we just take turns
There's a lot.
pulling cards.
I declare war. If you're familiar with the card game, one person goes, the other person goes, the other person goes, the other person goes. Obviously, these are not playing cards, so we're not having an actual game. How we're gonna do it, how we're supposed to be doing it, or how we were supposed to have been doing it.
English. Is
Say
hard.
that shit 3 times fast. Is when I pull a card, I say what it makes me feel. She pulls a card, she says what those cards make her feel. The next time I pull a card, I say what that card plus other cards together make you feel. Basically, it's a storyline. Y'all gonna see. We about to do it right now. Which one you got? Right, wait.
You going or I'm going?
The High Priestess. I'm shuffling first.
Okay.
You know what we should do? You should shuffle those cards. And that way we don't have to shuffle in between each chance that we go. You know what I mean? Like shuffle
Just
it
pull the first one
and just pull it, yo. Because you're going to read your own cards. I'm not going to explain to you. Just whatever messages you get, you say. Whatever messages I get, I say.
But I could call in for help.
But I'm not helping you. I'm just adding on to your intuition. And vice versa.
Yeah, the way that I read cards is different from how she reads cards because I'm not intuitive like she is. Or I have it like, I don't know if it's blocked or something because I feel like I should.
No, you're too concerned with doing it a right way.
Yeah.
The right way is the way you're feeling. That's your intuition. And you're first. Justice.
The Justice card.
I need this close to me because I can't see.
I can't see either. That's why I had it
You don't
next
need to
me.
see. You got enough distractions,
That's
Bookie.
the Justice card.
So how does that make you feel? I was just going to tell you stop shuffling.
Oh, she fell over. This is the Queen of Cups. Did you not just say you pulled this card already? Today?
Sure did. And the Justice.
Queen of Cups and the Justice card. I feel like I have to keep going though.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't like stop.
I told
don't
y'all
like
we were
to,
going to be here for a while
I don't
today.
like
That's
to
what I said
stop
before, right?
shuffling in the middle. You know what I mean? When I pulled this card, I got like a feeling of relief, kind of.
You telling me. Don't look at me. Look at them.
The Justice card. When I look at it, like after I pulled it, when I was shuffling to get the Queen of Cups, I kind of felt like this sense of relief, almost like wash over me, kind of like felt it. I literally felt it like run down my body, and then the Queen of Cups. I don't know.
What did she make you feel when she came out?
Confused, kind of.
She confused you?
The card itself confused me because when it came out right up, and then it flipped over, and then I had to reflip it over back.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
So, like, but what does it mean to you? There's not a textbook meaning. It's what does it mean to you? What does any of it, all of it mean to you? That's how we're gonna do these readings.
I don't know. I just feel like
with the justice we know. You said you felt relief.
I don't know. Kind of stuck. Almost. But I don't know if that's because I don't...
You want me to chime in?
Yeah.
I don't like what... you want me to tell you what they mean, or you want me to tell you, like, what I feel?
What do you feel?
When you pull justice and you said it makes you feel relief, that's interesting to me because Libra energy has always made me feel relief.
Yeah.
But I'm an Aquarius sun, so maybe that's what it is. But that is the Libra card, justice. For the Queen of Cups to come out and the fact that she flipped, for me, when cards come out like that, that tells me that something is unknown. Or not wanting to be known, whatever. So the fact that she came out, we saw her, but then she flipped, makes me feel like she doesn't want to be seen.
Okay.
Which also explains to me why you feel like stuck looking at the card. Because it almost is like someone feels this relief, or this coming in makes someone feel this relief, makes you feel this safety even, right? I don't know if this is one person or if this is two different people, right? Because if this is one person, this is one person who is, in the past, someone may have felt insecure, unsure, but emotionally, about their emotions or what they feel, etc., etc. And for some reason or another, Libra energy, Libra season, a Libra, or just justice energy itself comes through, and unexplainably, because you were at a loss for words, you couldn't explain. So for me, it comes off as like unexplainably, like I suddenly feel safe to do something, to express something, to say something, to be with someone, whatever. That's how I would look at that. So the question now is, do I pull one, or do I pull two, or do I pull one, or do I pull two? The Moon and the Two of Cups. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know who this is for, right? But I definitely feel like somebody has...
It's two.
Yes, I know.
I didn't realize it was two.
I thought you were going to flip it.
No, I was like trying to see if it was one or two.
No, I knew it was two or more, but I definitely feel like somebody has made a life, or like built a life with someone else. And I think that either they went into that dynamic or into that relationship or into that business not 100% involved or invested. So like if this is romantic, it feels like somebody was like either just going through a breakup or going through like an awkward break phase, and they started talking to someone new, but they weren't completely over the past thing or the other thing. Does that make sense so far? And because it almost comes off as like, I'm in this, and maybe even the thought was, let me invest in it, like a rebound. Let me invest in this so I could forget about that. But then what happens is you keep building with this, and this never goes away. Does that, if you're listening to me, Oni, I don't know how to explain that. This is why I probably couldn't do a podcast, because it needs to be visual, right? Either way, I feel that even before flipping this, because of the Two of Cups with the Moon, because then I saw the Two of Cups again with the Four of Pentacles in reverse again, right? And so I just be feeling things, and that's kind of what this, because even with that Two of Cups and the Moon, it's almost too like there may be a connection between two people that is they can't explain it. So it's like this is two people who have this connection that I don't know if this is like a past life thing. I don't usually do like past life readings and shit like that, but there's two people who are connected, like undeniably connected, and maybe even one or both people are in denial about being connected, right? Because it comes off as
Sorry.
so we love each other, right? But I don't want that to be a thing, or that can't be real, or this can't be for real, or
Too good to be true.
too good to be true, or also that feeling of like naked, like someone feeling naked, which makes me feel like someone feels vulnerable, not literally naked, but like someone feels vulnerable, like you actually see me for what I am, for who I am. And so us being together might not be good because bitch, you really see me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna give me the comfortability of living with my mask on. I can't live with my mask if I'm with you because you see me. You know, does that make sense? So it comes off like that because with that moon, the moon is in the upright. So this ain't whatever this is it's almost like some, and I feel like the runner, like someone was running from something. So literally that's what it felt like something kind of diminished, but I don't think someone buried it. Like I don't think someone really walked away from it. I just think like they stopped interacting, but they didn't forget that person. They didn't forget that situation because it also comes off as like I'm um I'm building here. I'm more time I'm building with this person. I'm building a life with this person, moving in with this person, getting a car, bank account. Like I'm living life with this person, but this I haven't forgotten this. This hasn't left because again that connection feels like it's undeniable. It's something that and it does too come in as like it's gonna drive someone batshit. Like this is not gonna go away. And so the only way out of this is to actually express this or to express it, to share it, to say it, to I don't know how else to say that. Which is wild because I literally didn't even pull a fucking card yet. Either way, we got two cards that fell face down. This is unknown energy.
I just want to say that you guys know me, right? I'm very big on my religion. And you saying, like it's funny how you brought up the, oh, I feel naked in front of this person. Like, this person sees me for who I am. Because today in church, we actually talked about how sin came to earth. And the story in the Bible, whatever you believe, but the story in the Bible says that the serpent came to Eve and said, eat an apple or eat something from the tree of knowledge, because then you will start to see, good and bad, just like God does. God had originally told both Adam and Eve to not eat. They can eat from any other tree in the whole forest, whatever it was, just to not eat from the tree of knowledge. And the serpent came to Eve and told her, did God really say that though? Like, trying to deceive her, and it worked, and she ate the apple, and they say that's where sin came to be. Right after she ate the apple, she had gotten Adam to also eat the apple. Right after they ate from the tree, they started feeling naked. They realized that they were naked. That was funny that you brought that up because we literally like spoke about that today. Like the whole feeling of shame. That's literally like the first ever feeling of sin that came to be. That was literally right after they took a bite. They both took a bite. They both realized they were naked. They covered up instantly. So yeah, that was funny that you said that, and that's what we spoke about today. You don't know which way to flip those.
On this I know.
To get right up?
I don't need to get right up. I need to get it however it was meant to get.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But my point is that I'm about to say is this. On this channel, on this platform, we do this bugged out ass thing in this ghetto where you get a little bit of tarot and a little bit of church. You heard?
Yeah.
You won't get that nowhere else.
Yeah.
Did you know? See, I knew what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
The Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. Both in the upright. Now. Oh, shit.
I've gotten these two before in this same thing.
The Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like someone feels like they're alone with what they see or how they see something. It's almost like even in a room full of people, these people don't get me. These people don't understand me. These people don't resonate with me. That's what this feels like to me. And I think that the whole time you're standing there saying this, thinking this, feeling this, expressing this, you're missing the point of what are they seeing? What are they feeling? What are they experiencing? Because the whole point of you even being the sore thumb in a group of people who are, even if they're all like-minded and you're the oddball out, there's a reason why you're there. Because for me, I always tell you guys, the Hangman, that was my Tower card. That was my Devil card. That was my Death card. Like the way most people see those cards and think, oh my God, that was the Hangman for me. I've always seen the Death card and thought, this is a good thing. I've always seen the Tower card and thought, this is a fucking good thing.
Yeah, I like the Tower card.
So to see this card used to trigger the fuck out of me. And I see it now and I understand that this card represents a different perspective. So if you're the only one in the room who sees things this way, then you need to be looking at how the other people, or acknowledging how the other people are seeing things, so that you can then understand and have a clearer bird's eye view. Did I say that? I said that all the way wrong, didn't I?
A clear bird's eye view. Mm-hmm.
There you go. That of what or why, the reason why you were placed like this. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I feel as if
Go ahead, girl. Feel it all.
and I want to say this because I struggle with this too. What is that word? What is the word that I'm looking for? You had said, let's backtrack. You had said about someone's in a room and they feel like the oddball out. Everybody else is like-minded, but you're the only one that thinks differently about a situation. And you are not thinking about how the other people are thinking and the reasons for the way they're thinking. You're
consumed on what you're feeling.
You're only focused on yourself. And I have this problem. I do have the problem.
You selfish as fuck.
It's a problem. It is a problem. I always find myself only taking my feelings into consideration a lot of time. And I think it's because for so long I did not. I always put other people's feelings before mine. And I feel like that had to be said because I think this person is stuck in that. Not stuck. That's stuck because I said it.
So the reading that I was doing before you came in, I was literally talking about how somebody was in a position. The Four of Pentacles came out in the reverse with the King of Pentacles in the upright. Remember you said what's the relevance? You move my tripod and I'm going to move your ass. And she moved your tripod. No, like not moving, but knock it down. Because she likes to stand there and hit the black pole.
It's shaking.
Yeah. Anyway. So I was talking about how, not to cut you off, because I kind of feel like I cut you off, but I was just talking about how someone was in something, so deep in something that they didn't realize that after a certain time, they started making themselves to be the martyr. Like that wasn't their intention, but that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
And like, I was just talking about that. We were just talking about that together.
Yeah. I feel like this person is...
Because like basically somebody's being shown like the light to like see the common ground.
Yeah.
To see like we see the justice card as the balance scale. Because it's not like, even with you using yourself as an example, it's not like you're a selfish person, but you spent so much time being a people pleaser for other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That now it's like it's very easy to come off as like being selfish because you're still trying to figure out the medium of like being a person like pleasing others, but also pleasing yourself and not depriving yourself. I just want to say while she figures that out, how last night or this morning I walked in at like 3 in the morning. Charlotte jumped off the bed and ran to me,
Yeah,
right?
she woke me up.
She saw me come through that door. She was like, my grandmother's home, right?
Ooh, that's a lot of
You over here
cards.
shuffling, Bonquisha. You had a whole card there.
Okay. That's a lot of cards, y'all. Alright, so the first card that came out is the Ace of Cups. I've read for this card before. And I feel like, okay, so cups obviously like represents emotion. Is that correct?
Yes.
It's emotion, right? Okay. So I feel like the way this cup is overflowing into like a lake, I just heard cry me a river until you drown in the lake. That's crazy.
That's what good.
That is messed up.
That's exactly
what I heard. Cry me a river till you drown in a lake. I feel like that. What does that mean? Cry
That
me a
sounds like
river.
payback to me.
Yeah, cry me a
Like
river
cry.
until you drown in a lake. Crying me a river itself is like,
I'm over your
yeah,
shit.
I'm
Cry me a
over
fucking
it.
river.
Cry me a river, but drown in the lake then.
While you at it.
While you're at it, you might as well just drown in the lake.
Go play in traffic.
This makes me feel, especially what we were just talking about, like this makes me feel like this person has not yet realized, they've not yet seen the other perspective. They don't see the way that they're being, and they're not understanding that the way they are acting towards other people, or the way they are choosing to not see another person's perspective or another group of people's perspective on something. It makes me feel like, damn, whoa. This makes me feel
You know
like...
what that was, right?
What?
When you get a lot, that you get overwhelmed. It's overload.
Yeah. I feel like...
Take a breath.
Okay.
Think about what you won't say. Because I know exactly the message you was about to express.
All right. I feel like this person, the person who has been choosing to not see another point of view and has been stuck on that the way they see things is the correct way, I feel like they're not realizing that the way they are treating other people is the way that they were once treated. That's what I was going to say. I feel like what was done to them for so long as they were people pleasing is now like they've taken it and they've changed. They've decided, I'm going to put my feelings first. I'm no longer going to listen to what you have to say. And I'm going to do what I feel is right. And I feel like they're not realizing that this is hurting people. Because of this too, cry me a river till you drown in a lake is like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm over it. I'm over feeling this way. I'm over being made to feel like my emotions don't matter. I'm over it. That's basically it. Like, I'm over feeling this way, and now it's your turn to feel this way because I was feeling that way for so long. You were making me feel this way for so long, and now it's your turn to feel that way. I don't like this message because personally it relates too close to home, and secondly because I feel like this person is in for a very rude awakening. I feel like this person is gonna wake up one day and they're gonna realize that, oh damn, like I've been doing exactly what I hated for so long. Like I've become what I despise.
So you want to know what just happened there? Because a lot just happened there.
Yeah, a lot just happened.
I don't know if you realize that, but the message of overload was not in the cards. I was telling that to you when you went, whoa, that was a download. Okay. So when you be like, I don't know my intuition, congratulations, I must have given you a charm, right? That was number one. Number two, so in the message itself, you know how people be like, oh, You know how some people be like, oh, what you do to me, I'm gonna do to you, like matching energy and shit. Somebody's ultimately matching energy. So when you say things like they don't realize, is it that they don't realize, or do they not care? Because you said both.
Yeah, I did say both. But I do feel like more so.
I think someone is, whoever you're tapping into there, whatever energy, the energy is reckless, which is also why the messages, the way that they came in for you, were all over the place. It wasn't one direct course.
Yeah.
It's all over because this person doesn't. It's not that this person doesn't have a conscience. They have the conscience, but this person, on one end, they have empathy, but on the other end is like, I've been done so fucked up. Like, where do I, again with the balance, where do I draw the line of when is it fair, when is it even? So that's where the whole thing of the cry me the river to you drown in the lake type of shit comes in. Is like it's almost like, first of all, someone's making these choices consciously. This isn't something that someone is doing, and right, it's not an accident. It's something that someone is choosing to do. I also want to point out to you as a reader, when you tap in with the cards, you're not only tapping into their energy, you're tapping into our energy as a whole. So a lot of times when certain things do resonate for you, just so that your own peace of mind, even when things do resonate for you as well, you need to be able to put it into words, and I guess you would call that third person, especially if you're doing it on live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different when you're doing it and there's no camera rolling. So that's another thing too to be mindful of. But at the end of the day, well, anyway, you still have a few cards left to read. Good.
A few like 5, because 5 came out in a row. I don't know whether to take this one as the first one or take the bottom one as the first one.
You can look at all the cards and come up with one message if you feel, or you can continue to do one by one, because all the cards together will tell you something.
Yeah.
So the choice is yours.
All right, so
I hope y'all got y'all spliffs.
Now this is gonna be a long ride.
I told them before you even came in. I was like, it's gonna. I just know it's gonna. Let me just call it now. It's gonna be long. I said that like 10 minutes in.
All right, this is the Queen of Pentacles. Did we not pull her before? Am I tripping?
I think we pulled the King of Pentacles.
What is this?
Or I
this
pulled
is a
the
girl.
King of Pentacles.
No, the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. All right. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. It's not focusing.
So we got feminine on the. They know what card is up.
Queen of Pentacles, the World card. We have the 10 of Pentacles, correct? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of Pentacles. Her ears went back when my grandma was coming this way. The 10 of Wands. And then the Hermit. It's Cancer.
No.
What is it?
Virgo.
All right. This is a lot. This is a lot. All right. So
you're gonna overwhelm yourself.
I know. That's why I'm like.
So close this, because this is done. You don't even have to pick this up unless you choose to.
Okay. All right. The World is in the middle. The way it came out.
The way you put it.
The way I put it. I didn't put it like that on purpose. How much does she count for? 1?
What do you mean?
1 pentacle?
Felicia.
She's stretching. Let her stretch.
How many? No, she's not. She's doing that on purpose. How many do you see on the card?
1.
Okay.
10, 11, 2. That means.
It means whatever you want it to mean. You keep looking at me.
Now, I don't know what the 2 of Pentacles means, so I'm not going to read it like that. But this would be the 2 of Pentacles.
They know that.
As you will. All right. So, I'm not sure. All right, so I'm just going to say what I know as of right now. So, I know the 10 of Pentacles is like, for some reason, I want to say completion. Do I know if I'm correct? No. But I'm thinking 10. I feel like it's finally getting, like, what you want out of something. Or finally getting, like, something that you asked for. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the Ten of Wands is like, I know, I'm feeling like
girl?
someone has, okay, so someone has everything that they want and more, and they're like holding on to it for dear life. He is hugging all 10 wands. He has them in his grip. Like, he's not letting go. He's not letting go. And I just got like a sharp feeling in my heart. My heart is this. I feel like the action of not wanting to let go may be holding someone back from something, because you have everything that you want and more, but your arms are closed. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Your arms are closed. So like you're I don't know, like you're not going nowhere. Like is she twerking? Do you see her?
What are you talking about?
Her back.
Charlotte?
Her back. Yo. Sorry, my cat was twerking in the background just now. Yeah, I feel like this person they're like holding on for dear life to something that is, they see that as like the best thing for them, because they have everything, right? They have maybe like, they have the life they always dreamed of. They have, thank you for shaking the world.
She was working.
They have the life they always dreamed of. They have the person that they want, the family that they want, the job that they want. They have something that they dream for, everything they dreamed for. But they're holding on to something that doesn't need to be held on to. That's something that is keeping them from progressing further. Yeah. Now, the Queen of Pentacles. I also know that this is like, well, no, not that I know, but this, like, every time I read this card, I read it as like this person is holding everything that they have in their hands and is admiring everything that they have. They don't want to let it go. Like she literally looks like she's admiring it to me. That's how I always took this card. She's sitting there and she's like, wow, my pride and joy. Like, that's literally how I read the card. So yeah. I know that the Hermit, I don't know.
You overwhelming yourself over here?
Yeah, I think I am a little bit, but
You want me to chime in?
yeah. Go ahead.
You have 3 cards in a row of closure. Completion.
This, or this, and this.
10,
Mm-hmm.
10, and 10.
Okay.
So the 10s close out, the 10s complete, the 10, they can see it. They know what I'm talking about.
Like,
I'm telling it for you to understand.
uh-huh.
The World card speaks of something being finished.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of it being finished like the Tower, that is catastrophic,
Mm-hmm.
the World card is like something being closed out in a neat way, right? And so the 10 of Pentacles speaks of abundance, it speaks of health, it speaks again of something being done or something being closed out. A lot of times you look at the Pentacles as currency, right? The 10 of Wands was extremely interesting to see you read that, because at first I was very confused. I didn't know where the fuck you was going with that,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then at the end, the way that you explained the 10 of Wands, I never seen it that way, but it made perfect sense even to the meaning. So even though at first you made no sense to me, by the end of it, it made perfect sense to what the meaning of the card is. So the way that you kind of read the 10 of Wands was somebody holding on to something that they felt they desired, something that they felt they wanted, person, place, or thing. The 10 of Wands, technically, represents someone getting rid. He's not holding on to, he's getting rid of those 10 wands. Because those 10 wands are burdening him in some which way. They're stopping him, preventing him from moving forward. Because typically for the 10 of wands, one of the main, like, one of the literal meanings in the 10 of wands, like if you look at the book, it says other people's burdens. So like feeling unworthy because the person that you're with or the people that you're around, they feel like they're not worthy. So now you're naturally feeling that way. Like projections, you know, or other people's problems and shit like that, right? So the way you explained it though was someone holding on for their life because they have this image in their mind that this is what they want. So I would look at that like, let's say for example, in a relationship, you think that this person is everything. This person driving you crazy, bringing you up the fucking walls and down some, but you're holding on for their life. But in reality, what you're doing is holding on to their burdens. Does that make sense? And then with the hermit is internal. It's everything internal. It's understanding why you do things. It's having light shed on your why, your reasons. It's growth. It's understanding. It's all those things. It's Virgo energy. I do want to say there's a lot of feminine energy on the table because it's the queen of not just because it's the queen of pentacles and queen of cups. It's feminine energy because water energy is feminine energy and pentacles energy, earth energy is feminine energy. So also, right, real quick, the queen of pentacles to me is always super codependent. Almost always. Because the queen of pentacles, let's say we look at the dynamic between the king and the queen. The queen of pentacles helps everybody around her, gives to everybody around her, provides for everybody around her. But the problem with the queen of pentacles, the reason why I say she's codependent is because she always stays without. So she'll give and give and give. You ever hear somebody say, oh, she's so nice, she'll give the shirt off her back. Like, it sounds good.
Like me.
Right? Yeah, exactly like you. I'm sure. It sounds good in theory, but then so why you a moron? Because you walking around with your titties out. Because why you gave up your shirt? You understand what I'm saying? So that's where the codependency part comes in for me with the Queen of Pentacles. Because with the King of Pentacles gives and provides, but the King of Pentacles is not dumb. He's learned his lessons at the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'm not looking at it like two different people. I'm looking at it like one person evolving. Right. So from a Queen of Pentacles that didn't know any better and gave her shirt. The King of Pentacles, I'm going to help you, but I ain't giving you my shirt. Because when I stay without a shirt, who's giving me? Nobody's giving me. So that's why when I look at the Queen of Pentacles energy, I look at the Queen of Pentacles energy as a lot of times, especially if we're talking about in regards to other people, codependent. Because codependency, and we've talked about this many times, you should know this. A lot of times people look at codependency, like, you ever had somebody tell you, oh, I mean, is that my relationship was codependent? They think they're saying something good about themselves. They're not. Because typically the codependency is not someone feeling the need to be taken care of. Codependency is when someone feels the need to take care of. Does that make sense to you? It's like you feel like you want people to need you. You want people to need you. You want people to need you because if you don't have that, you feel like you're not worthy. Right? Which also ties in with the Queen of Pentacles, because so you're putting yourself in a position to take care of everyone. You want to do everything for everyone. You need to have that, right? There's also borderline narcissism. You need to have that, but what does that say about you? Because the minute somebody doesn't need you anymore, then what? Who are you? You understand? The Queen of Pentacles struggles with that energy. So the fact that the 10 of Pentacles, the World, and the 10 of Wands is there, because those are all the end. So if this is, because with the Virgo card, this tells me that whoever you're reading for, this is one person. This is this person realizing, oh shit, this was my problem. This is what I've been doing. And it's not going to be the same for everyone. Some people, this resonates in regard to romantic relationships. Some people, this resonates for work, Pentacles. For other people, this resonates just as a whole, you know, as how someone was raised and in general, you know. But the whole point is that with the Virgo card, with the Hermit card, someone's understanding that they are the problem in their life. The issue that they've been hitting a wall every time they turn around is because of shit that they've been doing. So it's crazy because before you came in, I was literally reading and I was saying that somebody was like hitting a brick wall, but at some point you got to understand that it doesn't matter what other people are doing. Other people, yeah, they may be doing you dirty, maybe doing you wrong, but what is it that you're doing to allow that to continue? You understand? Like, what's your role in this position? Because that's the message overall, even here starting out with Justice. With Justice, the Hangman, Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, because this right here is 2 cups. So this tells me that someone, if I'm reading all of this, because that's how you was going to do just now. You was about to try to read it all together. I already seen from the back of your head the steam blowing out. That's why I said close this, because it's going to be overwhelming. Because if we're looking at it as a whole, we're looking at 2 cups. This is somebody telling me that there's an understanding, and it's not, it could be with other people, but this feels to me, because I like, when I started to do tarot, I did it for personal development. So really, when I say fuck other people, I mean that shit, the bottom of my heart. The reading, even if there was a king on the table, I would still be saying it's about one person. And this is somebody healing their feminine energy. Not because there's queens on the table, but because the queens that are on the table both represent feminine energy. Because if it was the Queen of Wands, that's masculine energy. If it was the Queen of Swords, she's masculine energy, you know? So there's somebody, and Virgo is feminine energy. It's an earth sign. So somebody is literally making me feel like their feminine energy needs the healing, because their feminine energy in one shape, way, form, their feminine energy has always felt the need to be needed. Because if they're not needed, and someone's noticing this even romantically, even if they were doing it unintentionally, they were getting with people who were either codependent on them, right? Or wanted to put them in a position of codependency, or getting with someone who needed help. Women all the time tell me like, oh, I keep getting with the same type of person, like it be a different person, but it's the same type of energy, this or that, blah, blah, blah. And it's because of your own, something within you that you're picking the same type of person. So that overall, that's the message here for me with the 2 of Cups, especially with the Hermit card. Like someone's making me feel like there's an understanding now of why something has been done, or even if there's no solution, there's an understanding. So that's like the first, you know how they say an addict acknowledging they have a problem, that's the first step. So that's what this is. Because even if there's no solution on the table, you're making that chair go back. Even if there's no solution on the table, somebody's identifying what the issue is. I also want to say, you got 10 pentacles, 5 pentacles, that's 15, plus the queen is 16. There's 7 pentacles here. Somebody's in the thick of this.
Into the thick of it.
No, yeah, because so the 7 of Pentacles is someone putting in a lot of work, right? And they have yet to see any flowers from it. They have yet to see, but it's not, that doesn't mean that it's not coming. It just means that it's still going to take more time, more effort, more energy, right? So the first step would be what we said here, identifying, somebody acknowledging, oh,
the other perspective.
Right. Right. Because understanding someone else's perspective, especially on a situation that regards you, will make your journey, your process easier. A lot of times we don't realize that.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're in a tug of war with someone over something, understanding why they feel how they feel in regard to what it is can help you put things into perspective to push yourself forward. You know, a lot of times people don't look at it that way.
I feel like this person at one point or another had the nastiest heroism complex ever. And I like exactly what you said. That's basically what it means. Like needing to be needed. Or like,
but that comes from inadequacy
thinking too. Like, oh, I can save this person. Like, this person is not good right now, but like I can help them get better. And like, can you really though? Like,
well, what ends up happening is you end up drowning.
Yeah.
All right, so line these damn cards up. You want to still pull?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to pull one card, Bookie.
Okay.
Because if not, we're going to be on here for the next 15 hours. I kind of want ice cream.
Let me plug you guys in real quick.
Mhm.
Oh, this is a really bad angle. There we go.
Just move that. So move that. The chair. You guys are gonna be on an angle real quick. No. Move it. Look at me. Move it around the leg. Put it like right there. Yeah. So we gotta move y'all because the wire that we have to charge doesn't extend that much. There we go.
Is that good?
Yeah. Can you see if I got ice cream in the freezer?
I don't think you do.
Don't say bad things. The cookies and cream.
Oh yeah, you
Que puerca.
double cookie crumble. Is that what you're talking about?
What? Let me see.
Double cookie crumble. Do I take it out now?
Is there a red one in there?
No,
Why are you holding it like that?
because this is how it was opened in the refrigerator.
Let me see.
That don't look good.
It's
I don't want to eat that.
no ice cream, no seeds. Send help. Send help. Send help, and then the page of cups. Girl, if we're gonna keep doing this, you need to be off your phone. Oh, I'm kicking you off.
Okay.
Send help, and then I got the page of cups. Page of cups is forgiveness. It's love. I think somebody's asking or waiting for something, and I think that unless they appreciate what they themselves have to offer, they're not going to be able to receive what it is that they're asking for. You go. I'm going to play Parcheesi.
I never played that before. You told me to pull one and you pulled five.
I pulled one card.
Oh, is that the rest of them?
Those is all your cards. You see how she be just projecting? I pulled one and got the message out mad quick. You saw that? Damn, I'm like looking at the bunchies. Big back, big
The
back.
Emperor. The Emperor card.
Not you spinning him in reverse. Ooh, my leg fell asleep. You still ain't say nothing?
No.
You forgot you was live?
No, I feel kind of like he don't know, like, I feel unsure.
Oh.
Like, the first thing that came to my mind was, like...
We listen and we don't judge. Got it? Got it. Relax. Pay attention to the Emperor. He's talking to you.
Ew, this stinks. I feel, like, unsure, like... The first thing that came to my head was... Are we sure about that? I'm not sure what that means.
So there's an
gonna lie.
Emperor questioning.
Yeah, I feel like
There's
I'm
somebody in charge.
questioning. Like, I'm like...
Questioning the
But
decision.
no, but like I'm side-eyeing you, like I feel like he's not questioning decisions, questioning somebody.
Mm.
Like I'm like, are you really a part of my crew? Or
So you feel like the Emperor energy is questioning someone else?
yeah, like a person. Like I feel like
Paranoid?
yeah, like I'm
It
not
calls
sure.
to be the boss, Buki.
Yeah, like is this person really here, or are they just here for now because I got what I got, and then once I don't got it, they're not gonna be here anymore, or they still gonna be here? But like I feel like this person low key knows like this person is full of it. Yeah, your turn.
You want to put another card on that, or you want to leave it there?
Yeah. Let's get some clarification, Spirit. Thank you.
I'm dead. You've been watching tarot readings? Because I
watching.
never say that.
Watching.
My bad.
Do I take that?
You tell me, Buki. You in charge when you pulling cards.
No, I won't take that. If you're gonna come out, then actually come out. Thank you. The hot high priestess.
The hot high priestess?
Yeah. The hot high priestess. Damn, Charlotte's stain.
She do.
You could smell her over.
I was gonna say
here.
that.
Yeah.
Spray the bathroom, Leisha.
Damn, we got the emperor and the high priestess. Ain't these like
She's
a part of the same?
They're both major arcana. One is Pisces, one is Aries.
Alright.
Both are emotional.
Alright. Alright, because the way, no, but it came out this one first and this one.
You said that you were pulling clarification.
I know. So this is the clarification to this.
Which means the reason why he's paranoid, or she's paranoid, because it could be a woman, the Emperor, is because of what they're feeling.
Is because of their emotions.
Somebody could have alright, so this could be a bunch of different things, but like for an example, you could, like when you have a feeling about somebody,
like a bad feeling about somebody.
you have a feeling about somebody, and then I ask you, but what makes you think that? But you don't got nothing tangible to tell me. You just like, I just got a bad feeling. That's what that is.
Okay. But is that intuitively? Like you just, it's your intuition, or do you just like...
Your intuition is just...
Or are you just paranoid?
What?
That's what I'm feeling like.
No, I'm saying what? Like, is that the message that you feel, or you yourself questioning
No, that's
that?
what I'm saying. Like, I feel like... this person is like... he's questioning everybody. Not everybody. It could be everybody, because I said everybody. It could be... He's questioning the people around him.
You do be watching me, but go ahead.
Huh?
I said you do be watching me, because I say that. I do that a lot.
He's questioning everybody, but then it's also making him question himself. Because he's like, they're like, at the end of the day, like, is this like... Do I know this?
Am I the common denominator here?
Yeah, like, I'm
tweaking.
Am I the crazy one? Like, am I tweaking?
When I be crashing out, I be like, so I'm tweaking?
No, like, seriously. So, like, am I just, like, going crazy? Like, I'm tweaking, I must be tweaking. That's what I'm feeling like. That's what you be saying. Like, that's what I'm feeling like. Because I feel like at a certain point, it gets to a certain point, it do. Like, you can't, I mean, unless everyone you hang around with is snakes. That's definitely one thing, 12 o'clock. That's definitely one thing.
Not you can see the clock from there. Go ahead.
I know, right? But another thing is, like, is it, like... All right, it's one thing to be surrounded by a bunch of people who don't want nothing good for you. Because that could be what it is. But I don't think that's what it is. Because I feel like this person is genuinely, like... There's no way every single person I come across is like that. It has to be me. I gotta be the one tweaking, because, like, I gotta be the one going crazy.
Unless they gaslighting you.
Unless they're gaslighting themselves into thinking that.
Unless other people are gaslighting them into thinking that. That's how gaslighting works.
Yeah.
Gaslighting, somebody want you to be confused. They want to have you in that space.
Yeah.
I would say what's important there is that it's the Emperor doing this, questioning this. Because it's somebody that's in charge, or somebody that's important, or somebody that's smart.
They is the ones at the bottom of the deck. It fell out.
Somebody may feel like they have a lot at stake. Boogie butt.
Yeah. I feel like there's nothing really else to say about that.
You just got an Ace of Wands. You don't feel like there's nothing to say there?
What's the Ace of Wands though?
The Ace of Wands is a possibility of something new. A new beginning. Try to bay.
I feel like I'm hearing
Your booty
like,
stink, eh?
I feel like I'm hearing like clean slate. I feel like
But clean slate for who?
this person, like I feel like
How?
because this person, I feel like this person feels like they need to start over.
So this person basically saying whether it's them or it's me, I just need to start over.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I'm feeling like. Clean slate. I feel like this person
That's what
is
you heard?
possibly going crazy. Like,
Okay. If you say it, I concur it.
this person, I feel very like,
You might have a better time. You might have a better time clarifying if you use a different deck to clarify.
that's true. This is the Knight of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm. Felicia.
What's the Knight of Pentacles represent?
Knights in tarot are the ones who take action.
Mm-hmm.
But the way Earth energy is, it's the slowest one.
So it's gonna take some time. That's what
For me, the Knight of Pentacles is a long time. But the upside of that is that, you know how they say slow and steady wins the race?
Mm-hmm.
He's the one you want on your side because the decision, when he does make a decision, is always the right one.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's thought out.
Mm-hmm. So there's no beginning because it's next to the Ace of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
Might have taken a long time to get here, to get to this place where you finally ready to make the move.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, it's going to be something worth doing. Whoever's doing this, they're not going to go into this half-ass or like impulsively.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because with the Emperor, fire energy is usually impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
That resonates for you?
Personally?
Like, no, you feel like that. I asked that question wrong, but do you feel like satisfied with that?
Yeah.
So we're ready to move on?
Yeah. I just want to say, like, I think this person is definitely being gaslit into believing that.
Like I was gaslit into thinking I had a whole thing of ice cream in the freezer.
Yeah. I feel like this emperor was definitely gaslit into second guessing himself. Because listen, once you feel something, you feel it. Like that's what it is.
I think the fact that it's the Emperor, because he's supposed to be the smartest, most efficient one in tarot. The fact that it's the Emperor makes me feel like there's a lesson in it for him or her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you never want to be the smartest person in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could always happen to you. So somebody could have been humbled. And I've been tapping into that energy in the readings of, oh shit, I got a reading to put for the members. I forgot to post it. But the message basically being like, no matter what, because somebody, the reason why somebody could be gaslit so much, like so heavily, is because you reading the comments. Don't read the comments. You read the comments and starts fucking with your messages. The reason why because it's the Emperor, I feel like the reason why this Emperor, man or woman, felt like they were crashing out. Like, no, you ain't put no work in to get this ice cream.
I want a cookie.
Nah, you want a cookie. You're going to get a cookie fist in your neck. Anyway, the reason why this Emperor feels like this is because, like, feels like so heavily, like, that they were gaslit. And I think it's also ego. It is the Emperor. there's a lot of ego here too of like, damn, how the fuck they were able to gaslight me?
Mm-hmm.
Like after everything I've been through, all the ways I was able to like get all this shit, like
I should have
they
known.
still exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's a.
But I think that's
fair.
part of the reason why it's the Knight of Pentacles. Like that's what took someone so long to like make the choice of like, alright, nah, it ain't me, it's y'all. Y'all got me
Mhm.
fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Eso que yo empina.
Okay, your turn.
No, get out of here.
Your turn. Go. What's this? What are the odds?
Hold on, don't say nothing else. Did it not just say? Did it not just say this is why I do it like this? This is why I do it live. This is why.
Because you would not believe this.
I was just saying in the reading
Mm-hmm.
how people always tell me, how the hell you only had like 2,000 subscribers? The way shit should be happening on your readings.
Mm-hmm.
We just spent the last 15 minutes talking about the Emperor,
And it came out.
and the Emperor comes out. Which I feel like that just validates, like, yep. What you doing? Because you see, y'all see her getting into trouble, right? This right here is validation that we're going to move on to another deck.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but put this back.
Yeah.
Put it like in, shuffle that at least once or twice. Don't put it in like that. Yeah. There ain't enough cookies in here for me. You doing that and cards are gonna fall out, but they huh? Yeah, girl, what the cards did to you?
What the heck is this? This looks like medieval
Bruh.
times. What?
If you look at the box, it'll tell you the name.
No, I wasn't looking for the name. I was just looking at the pictures.
So why you said, what deck is this?
Because I haven't seen this deck before.
You just got it.
Tarot Familiars.
It don't look familiar to you?
Is my turn?
You holding the cards, Boogie? The way Charlotte blew up that bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Manguisha. Come here. You want ice cream? Break the deck in half. You pull from one side, I'm gonna pull from the other side.
The Chariot. Oh, it's the unicorn. It's so cute.
Don't lick my fork.
It's the Chariot.
Whose card is that?
I don't know.
You don't know what zodiac sign that is?
No. I'm bad at putting the zodiacs to the cards.
You were just saying before, it's Cancer.
Mm.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You're just gonna give out like that?
Your turn.
Let me know if your energy is gone, because I will finish off this live solita.
What does it mean? I don't know what the chariot means.
Forward movement.
Okay, that was like self-explanatory, right?
Was it?
Kinda.
Why?
There should have been a shark,
Why?
not a unicorn.
Why?
Because sharks are like, they say that sharks only swim in one direction and it's forward, and they are constantly in a state of movement.
Okay, so when you think of a shark, what does that tell you?
That this person gotta keep going. Like, you gotta keep going.
Gotta keep going?
Gotta keep going. Time don't stop for nobody at all.
I'm gonna tell you that on Monday morning
Yeah, I know.
when it's time for work.
You gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Life only gets harder. This is for my
Felicia!
daughter. I do this for my daughter. Gotta keep going. Oh, why aren't you smiling? Why aren't you smiling?
We're gonna get copywritten.
Gotta keep going. Get caught in a whirlwind. That's Ways by Janae Aiko. That's how I feel. What are you looking for?
None of your business, your business. Stay the f- out my business. You know who's that?
No.
That's Ludacris. Bueno, ¿en qué quedamos?
You skipped one.
No, I didn't. Alright, they have everything but. Hold up. My bad, guys. I don't think they have one here. Oh, I know. Why the fuck I thought it was this one?
Woodland creatures, and you thought it would have a shark?
You didn't see the fishes?
I did see the fishes.
Oh, so backwash. It's alright.
Yo, there really ain't no cookies in here though. Let's go with that.
Now you eating ice cream with a fork.
I know you're not talking.
Why the fuck I was looking in the other deck? I really couldn't tell you. Wait. Give me that. Girl, toca tu culo. Muñema.
What that mean? That sound like a slur.
Oh, it was. Sure was, bookie butt.
That sound like
There
a
we go.
slur.
Bam. Look at that. Third card.
Perception, focus, fear, action. The Shoak.
What number? Give me a number.
Between what and what?
No, give me the numbers on the card. Tú te
9.
Doha. Okay. It says.
I'm gonna read all that.
I'm gonna read that.
Oh.
There's a message because it's a unicorn. You over here talking about damn shark.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you're gonna be hanging out in our alley. This is how we do things in our neck of the woods. Okay? Okay. I got a little bit of a speech impediment, so if you start making fun of the way I'm reading, I'm gonna elbow you. I'm just
So he
letting
says
you know.
stits and Brits.
Y'all see that, right? It's a Puerto Rican household, you heard? Anyway, it says, Shark is a threshold guardian. Her role to test your commitment to the path you have chosen. Not with intention to thwart or swallow you in the process. Ayo. But give you the gift of experiencing yourself moving beyond that which may have held you back in the past.
What I said. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Get caught in the whirlwind. You're chasing the wind.
No. No.
That's what it says.
No. It says, Shark is a threshold guardian. Her role is to test your commitment to the path that you have chosen. Not with the intention to throw or swallow you in the process, but to give you the gift of experience yourself moving. Why when it says held you back in the past, I immediately thought of the the shit with the stick that you pull it back and you let it go. Slingshot?
Yeah.
I immediately envisioned the slingshot. When shark swims into your waters, she does so not to invoke fear, but to give you the opportunity to face your fears or hidden concerns and allow them to dissolve into the clear waters before you. Shark connects us with the creative element of water, with a level of discernment that allows us to be clear, decisive, and direct. Use your sensitivity to inform your actions. Harness the power of your emotions. The Cancer card. But do not be consumed by them. Ooh, that's a word. Be willing to be dynamic and bold. Whew. To act on opportunities as they rise, but without clinging to the outcome you think you need. Ten of Wands. Without clinging to the outcome that you think you need. The way you read that Ten of Wands. Shark's message is to stay in motion and focus on that which moves you forward, while remaining open to other gifts that may emerge on the path. Shark brings you to the power of heightened sensitivity. Take time. You want to read that sentence?
No.
Read it out loud.
No, I'm okay.
Loud and clear so
No,
the whole classroom can hear you.
I'm okay.
I'm going to put on a fucking t-shirt. Take time to be alone.
Womp, womp.
To find your quiet center and tune into your physical senses. These are your getaways to the subtle messages in the world around you. Listen, smell, feel, and see what shark senses, and you will gain great insight into your experience. Know that she is with you, honoring your steps into the unknown and offering great protection from your journey into it. I am clear, decisive, and aligned, deeply in tune with my senses. I move with confidence, grace, and power. My fear is a doorway to my higher path, is the omen for shark. Now, the reason why we read shark was because Bukiana was talking about forward movement, aka the chariot, should actually be the shark and not a unicorn. I'm gonna leave this deck out because I kind of feel like we're pulling from the animal spirit or the animal tarot, and we might need this for reference. Okay, let's stop the reading. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is healing. I think someone may have had an unattainable version or unattainable, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like someone had an illusion of what something was supposed to look like, or what what they felt like something should have looked like in order for them to heal from it. It's like someone putting an unrealistic expectation on something too. It's like, I can't heal from this unless this comes in. Or I am never going to be able to move past this unless this happens. But whatever the this is something that is unrealistic. Almost unattainable, I would say. Because it's a unicorn. And a unicorn is supposed to be like a magical creature. You know what I mean?
What were you gonna do? If this is romantic, I feel like...
You don't want to?
No. I feel like something may have happened between you and your counterpart. And...
Fuck that hoe.
You guys are no longer together.
1-800 choke that hoe.
You guys are no longer on the same path.
Drop that zero, get you a hero.
And I feel like this person, this unicorn,
delusional person,
they thought, you just moved the whole thing.
It's okay.
They thought that to move forward, they needed closure from this person, maybe an apology, maybe an explanation, or something along those lines. And that was never gonna happen, boo-boo, but not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because, yeah, I don't know if it's because of the type of person this your other person is, or because of the type of person you are. I don't know if maybe the person that was in the wrong don't actually believe they was in the wrong. Maybe they think the whole time that maybe they're not taking accountability for the part that they played in the process of the breakup or something like that. Yeah.
Or maybe the lesson just wasn't for them.
Mm-hmm. I pull the next one.
Maybe it's not time for them to learn their lesson.
Mm-hmm. Should I shuffle and then
whatever you want to do?
Yeah.
My back. It's not okay. You hear Charlotte chewing?
Uh-huh. The Fool. The Fool card. You were a fool for thinking you were ever gonna get that apology or that closure, because it was never gonna happen. It was never gonna happen. I feel like whatever the situation was, if this is romantic, because it don't gotta be romantic, it could be with anything, but if this is romantic, I feel like you dead knew that you won't get nabbed. You won't get nabbed. You knew, I feel like this person was like, as soon as what happened, they were like, I already know what type of person this person is. I already know how they move. I know that they probably...
Your intuition was on it.
Yeah.
The minute something happened.
But your subconscious, no, not your conscious, was like, but I want it though, but I need it to move on. But I can't move on without it. But I need to know that I didn't do nothing wrong. But I need them to know that they were in the wrong. I need them to know that they were the reason that this ended the way this did.
Why you care so much?
Right. Focus on you knowing that you ain't do nothing so that you can keep going. I always say this, and I heard it just now, so I'm saying this. I always say this. At least you know that you did everything that you could. At least you know. And I say it, but like, she's saying cat because I really don't live by that, and I need to get to a point where I am like a really bad. They gonna think I'm Crip.
That's not the Crip symbol.
I know, but I'm joking.
That's the Crip symbol.
Now you throwing it up online. No.
I put Crip killer. You're.
Now you wearing red, as you said.
I know, right?
Damn, what was I gonna say? Damn, what was I gonna say?
You feel me? You were supposed to say Sue.
I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, listen, I can't.
You be letting me and all my Bronxinians down daily.
Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, I
be questioning if I raised you.
She's saying I'm capping, but because
she don't take her own advice.
Yeah, I don't.
Damn,
I don't know how to do
be
it.
Dragging it.
I don't know how to do that. But seriously though, like the most that you can get out of any situation that's ending or whatever, like at least you know you did what you could. You did as much as you could. You put in the effort that you put in, and the other person just wasn't meeting you halfway, or the other person just wasn't reciprocating that.
The other person was a dick.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
And the lesson was not for them.
It was for you at the end of the day.
Right. Also, the Fool card.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting the way you read that, because that's the complete opposite. Well, no, it's not the complete opposite. It's actually like what you just explained. The Fool card coming out. The reason for the Fool card coming out, if those messages resonate with someone, is because you have a choice. You either make the decision to sit around and wait for someone to realize their faults, their mistakes, their fucked up actions, and take accountability for it, or you take that leap of faith with the Fool card, because that's what the Fool card represents, and you start worrying about your part.
Mm-hmm.
and how moving forward you could do things differently so that you don't attract lovers, friends, dynamics that are like the one that you just had to heal from.
We literally just talked about this 2 seconds ago.
Yep.
Go.
Don't rush me. Because you got an attitude because you want you to happen.
None of the
3 of Wands. Why are we putting them like this? 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is faith. Talks about faith. The
you
three
just
of,
said leap of faith.
yeah. The 3 of Wands talks of someone knowing that, because in the Rider-Waite, one of the meanings is like knowing that your ships are coming in with like resources and food and gold and shit like that, but like they're not there yet. But you're standing at the edge of the cliff. That's the depiction on the card is someone standing at the edge of the cliff waiting because they know it in their heart. They have that faith that those ships are coming in. Someone could also, with the reading that we're doing right now, someone could also still be holding out some type of faith that what was promised to them is on its way. So someone could be afraid of moving forward because they feel like, but what if I give up? If it's romantic, it's like, but what if I give up on this person? What I miss? Should I stop talking?
No, keep talking.
Don't be crashing out on my live stream.
Oh, keep talking.
So I'm like, someone could be holding out like, if it's a romantic situation, because it goes every way, but like if it's romantic, it's like, damn, what if I give up on this person and then this person realizes that they were wrong, or this person realizes that they still want to be together. Or if it's not romantic, if it's like a business opportunity or something, it's like, damn. And I was talking about this with you guys earlier when I said somebody was concerned. I said this before you came home. Somebody was concerned about giving up on something right before an opportunity comes in for them, right? But then I said devil's advocate, right? I was playing devil's advocate, and I was like, well, if you really do have faith that nothing that's for you is ever going to pass you, then you can be worried that, well, what if I give up too soon? That wouldn't even be a thing. It wouldn't even be possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm seeing that again with the 3 of Wands. Because like I said, in the main Rider-Waite, the fact that I feel this back pain when I literally just took painkillers before we went live is fucked up.
It's plugged in. Turn it on.
It is on. I'm sick of being on it. I've been on it all day. The 3 of Wands and the Rider-Waite, he's literally waiting for something to show up. Something that either he was promised or something that he feels in his heart is coming his way. You go.
I see my face. Today is not the day. Like, triggered. The 9 of Pentacles. Which, what does that symbolize? That's like...
That's the single card. That's the being abundant on your own. Not needing someone else to be sufficient.
Not needing someone else to be sufficient. That's what she said.
Yeah. But it's also, it's happiness. Someone actually finding happiness on their own, attaining happiness on their own. I think someone was waiting for someone thought in the 3 of Wands, someone was thinking that someone else was coming in for them. And the whole time Spirit was about to show them how good something can be, how good something can get on their own. That happiness they were waiting for, that love they were waiting for, that commitment they were waiting for, if they already had it for themselves. Because what comes after the 9 is the 10 of Pentacles.
The Knight of Wands. We have something else wands in here, no?
The Knight of Wands, which for me is the fuck boy or
Oh,
the
we
fuck
don't.
girl. It's the energy that's not consistent. I think someone goes back and forth with this whole message a lot. I think someone knows in their heart, like, yo, this is what I should be doing. This is how things should be going. This is how I should be looking at things. Excuse me. And I think that this is like someone who's like eating healthy, doing the affirmations, doing the Bible study, like doing all the things for a few weeks, and then they fall off for a few weeks because they kind of lose sight of it. And then they do it again for another few weeks, and then they fall off for a few weeks because they lose sight of it. It's natural to do this. I want to point that out because I know, social media and the way shit goes nowadays, that's why the suicide rate's so high too. Because I feel like people are so consumed by what the shit that they see and like the perfectness of it, of life, of people's lives. Yeah, and it's literally unrealistic. It's like,
unrealistic.
yeah, no one lives. No, even the people that you see, like the influencers and celebrities and shit, that you see them working out and doing this and doing that and doing it consistently every day, 365 days a year. No one lives like that. No one. No one is infallible. No one lives like that realistically every day, day to day. Like, everyone has their days. Every woman, for the most part, gets their menstruals and is fucked up for a whole week out of the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone has downtime. Everyone has uptime. Everyone has time that they're on it and they're on their P's and Q's consistently and everything is great. Everything is amazing. And even those people take breaks. Even those people fall off. Even those people fall out of routine. Like, it's very natural. This give and take is very natural. This on and off is very natural. And I think that someone may have been really hard on themselves for a while about this. And I think that it's imperative for someone to understand, like, it's okay that you don't got your life figured out at 35. Like, you definitely shouldn't have your life figured out at 18.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's normal. It is normal. I mean, listen. The faster you could get it done, and the faster you apply certain things, the more you apply certain things, and the better off you'll be. But at the end of the day, again, no one is infallible. It's not perfect for anyone. Feel me? Go ahead, you go.
It's the same count. The Seven of Pentacles, which means we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Which is the Seven
which
of
is
Pentacles.
the Seven of Pentacles.
Which is the 77, which is the year your aunt was born. This could also represent a 7-year cycle. Someone could be done with a 7-year cycle. Someone could be stepping into a brand new 7-year cycle. Feel me? I also feel like that's validation for someone who feels like what I was saying with that Knight of Wands. How...
They can't see you.
I know, because of my back. I'm trying to stretch. Seven of Pentacles, it resonates for me in a way too, where it's like, we were just talking about with the Knight of Wands, how certain things, it takes time. It's not going to be linear. It's not going to be one way straight through. It's not going to be a straight shot. I think someone's in the thick of it. I said that earlier, I feel like someone's in the thick of it. Someone is still building. Someone is still working. Someone is still figuring their shit out. Someone is still getting their story together, getting their life together. Someone is still putting the bricks up for their house. Their house being their life. It's a metaphor. But that's what the Seven of Pentacles feels like for me. I'm dying over here.
Alright,
You ready to wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up because
I feel like if we're on here for like too long, the messages get repetitive.
yeah, but that's how you know, like, the message is already, it's across.
My back is hurting me. Like more than usual, like before. So no.
I'm sure it's okay, I'm sure.
Oh, I got the cream. Because I'm over here stripping because I'm thinking I can't take no more pills. I took the painkillers before.
But you have the cream.
Yeah. Anyway. Forgot we were live for a second. This is, I'm feeling it. Anyway. Tonight was very impromptu. I had no idea we were going to come live. Don't even play with me, Bookie. However, thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you guys for having patience with us today. Because we were a little bit all over the place.
It's been a lot. Let's look at the comments before we get off. Okay. Let's see what they had to say.
You do that while I start cleaning this up.
Alright.
Hit that like button on your way out, please, and thank you. You're gonna read and talk to them or not?
Wait, but I'm like, I'm having trouble remembering what is what.
So just go to the
Savior
bottom
complex.
and just read up. It's the easiest way.
Nice being together again. It's been a while. We love you, Bromelda. You did great. Thanks.
They gabbing. Watch it.
Bromelda says she hopes you feel better.
Oh, me too.
Letting go and time alone to heal. Starla said Liz's face, but I don't remember to what part. Like, I don't know when that was.
Probably when you was on here capping and I was crip walking.
She said in between what? Yo. They were talking about ice cream in here.
I was on here eating a whole fucking tub.
Sarai said, yo. Wait.
What Sarai said? She was talking shit?
Sarai said the fact that you're not sharing the bucket is wild. Pass me some snacks.
Oh.
And then Starla said, I love how Liz holler, we listen and we don't judge before sitting down to finish off the ice cream. So I said, yeah, that? And totally not sharing. Like, girl, we only judging because we don't have any. Starla said, it's the fork for me. And then Sarai said, she writes with both hands. Are we really questioning the fork?
I'm dead. Somebody pointed that out in one of the vlogs. Was like, were you just writing with your right hand and now you're writing with your left hand?
I'm crying. Laura said, I need a restraining order, but an energetic one.
Oh, I was about to say, you didn't even see my face. I said, what? Excuse me. I'm going to blame the ice cream.
Miss Redmond said savior complex, talking about earlier. Where we were talking about the feminine energy that feels the need to, you know.
The Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah, and Starla said it stems from childhood. Imagine feeling like that as a child. It's a self-worth issue. If a child was never validated, then it rose into adulthood to prove their worth.
Sounds legit to me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, me and my collective, we done went to the university of the hard knocks.
All right, it's time for Mimi's, guys. Because I'm tired. No, I need to shower.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I do need to go to sleep. All right. We love you guys so much. Oh my goodness.
They hear you on phone.
Sorry. We love you guys so much. Say good night.
My back hurts.
Oh. Good night. Oh, I can't press the